I feel like I definitely deserve to have superpowers. Like, why wouldn't I have superpowers? All right, now y'all
I
vaccinated.
mean, it's only fitting your name is Heero. I mean, it would only be fair.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
What up, everybody? Y'all. So we really just want to have a conversation real quick because
Yeah.
we couldn't do this on the live. The Rockies have traded Harding, the Beard, to
Yeah.
Brooklyn, and
Bro, blockbuster trade. Hold on, let me read the details of the trade for those who haven't heard. So, the Nets get James Harden. Karis LeVert went to the Pacers. And then the Pacers also get a 2023 second round pick from Houston. The Cavs were involved in the trade. They got Jared Allen and Taurean Prince. The Rockets get Vic Oladipo, Orleans Curricks, and Dante Exum, 4 unprotected first round picks. 3 of those come from Brooklyn, 1 from Milwaukee, and 4 unprotected first round pick swaps. Like, this is a massive, massive deal. And James, go ahead, bro.
It's massive, but do we all understand that there's only one basketball on the court at any given time? Like James Harden and Kyrie both are ball hogs. If they stole anything from the Mamba mentality, is that. And KD is an ISO specialist. What's going to happen? How do they plan to play with each other? And this is not so much about the players. This is more about the organization, the front office, and the structure. You feel me?
Yeah.
Kevin Nash, or that's Steve Nash.
Wow, Steve Nash, boy, come on now, living legend, Steve Nash.
He's a great players coach, but is he a playoff players coach? There's a difference.
I'm gonna give Buddy the benefit of that. The dude, hella smart, bro. He hella smart, man. Like, I know this is his first gig, but to get a new GM and a new head coach, you got KD, you got Kyrie, and now y'all bet the whole farm to get James Harden in there. James Harden is a guaranteed bucket, though, bro. That's the thing.
Bucket, but he's also had many health issues as far as not being ready to play every season. He's always
because he was at the Titty Bar, bro. Like, he's in New York City where the pandemic lockdown's not like H-Town. He's in a different situation, so he should be focusing on basketball. What's up, bro?
It puts his team at risk at that.
I don't think he's gonna be at the strip club in Brooklyn.
Trade is indicative of him talking more about rings instead of scoring titles, because for the life of me, if you ask me who the scoring title winner was in 2007 when I graduated, I can't tell you. But I can tell you
probably. Okay. No, it wasn't KD. I don't remember who it was.
That leads to the point. It's about who won the ring. Do you think like this is him growing up and saying he wants the ring now?
I mean, yeah, he's listen. He's been MVP of the league. He's been scoring champion twice. On top of that, he's dated a Kardashian. I mean, like, James Harden. I mean, he's forever gonna be a legend in Houston, on the court and in the strip club. I mean that's yeah.
Says if he shaves the beard, it's over. Yeah,
bro. He looks prepubescent without his beard, bro. It's a part of who he is. He should cut his hair though. These little dookie locks or whatever he got on his head, they don't fit him.
Yeah,
he need to figure something else out.
Age when they grow their hair out, even I had to suffer through it. Let that man be.
Nah, man. He should have just grew up, bro, and then locked it.
A quick shout out to Art and the UAPB throwers, man. I hope y'all all out there PRing. I hope y'all out there making the big time throws. I appreciate you stopping by, Art. Good luck to you guys and the UAPB throwers. But let's talk more about strategy here. So is Brooklyn a guaranteed set for the East? Even though we know Miami.
I'm not worried about now. Miami's young. They don't have enough firepower. Jimmy Butler is a decent player. He's not, in my opinion, on the court, he's not the game changer that they need yet. They don't have like a game breaker. They don't have a KD. They don't have a LeBron and AD. They don't have a James Harden. The only team in the East that's going to give The Nets to run is the Sixers. The Sixers upgraded tremendously in the
Who
offseason.
makes you talk like that? And Nafi is
They
right. Heero is on Miami. He's a finalist.
Tyler Hero's a bucket, bro. Guaranteed bucket. I like Tyler Hero. I've been following Tyler Hero since he was 11 years old, when he was just an N1 mixtape enthusiast on his local news in Milwaukee. I've been following him. Bam is still a young buck. I mean, chill. Yo, Will, what's up, bro? How life net treating you, my G? Nah, man. Bam is decent. Bam hasn't even got his grown man legs up under him. He's got a solid foundation, but he needs to legit develop that jump shot so that he can terrorize people at the rim. Jimmy Buckets is a superstar, Will, but
I
Jimmy
think the Brooklyn was going to suffer from the new band syndrome anyway. But adding Harding is going to guarantee that they're going to go. They're going to make the playoffs. But I don't. This is all pertinent on health because they have no depth now, and them
bro,
not
no. The only person they gave up was Karis LeVert. They still have what's his name? Jones.
what I mean
He's
by
a bucket.
what I mean by when I say depth, meaning somebody who can score buckets at least somewhat comparable to the main characters. Their sixth man, their seventh man, their eighth man are not as impressive as anybody that's on the floor. Now, if James Harden is also willing to take a backseat role to the dynamic duo,
He don't have a choice. He don't have a choice.
and that's why it's so important for him to be okay with going for the ring instead of going for the scoring and superficial things.
But you know what? But to your point, bro. So check this out. The reason why he has to take a backseat is because Kyrie got a ring and KD got two. He doesn't have a choice, bro. Like, cause if I was KD and Kyrie, I was gonna say, man, listen, I'm glad you're here, but we've got rings. We know what it takes to get a ring. We want you to get yours. You deserve it, but you gotta get it the right way. And the only way you're gonna get it is if you don't take 20 dribbles and half the shot clock. Like, you got to pass the ball. You got to play defense. And when it's your time to get a bucket, get your buckets.
History says that his history in ball movement doesn't illustrate these facts to me. I don't see him being as selfless as we would hope he would be. But there is space and opportunity for growth. We've seen that with Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard clearly talked down to the man of Lakers legends and won a ring there for his honor. So I'll give him that in the space and opportunity growth. The second thing I have a problem with here, and it's kind of going to be the underlining issue, is their play style. They become a very orthodox team. You have special players who isolation. KD can make shots anywhere. He has to dribble and needs to be in isolation. He doesn't fare well against the double team, but one-on-one, no one can guard him. So you have that to your benefit. The second thing you have to worry about is, you got Harding, but taking up half the shot clock, and it's taking 12 seconds to get to the perimeter. You're losing out on conversions and fast break issues. Kyrie is probably your most versatile, being that he can make his own shot and he can create shots for other people.
Yeah.
But he has space. And if you don't have space, and space is important, because if he's let's say he's at the top of the key, you got KD on the left wing and you got Harding on the right wing. There's a man guaranteed on each of them because you can't leave them alone. Well, Kyrie has two. So now what are you doing? Because you're not worried about the big man in the paint. You got to throw over my head. I'll take that bet any day of the week. It creates a spacing issue because most people are thinking about the ball. I'm thinking about space. There's too many big folks, even though they're not big in the physical term. They're taking up space, and I think that's an elusive game plan. What's your strategy here? Which one of these three are going to be giving off screens to each other? What?
Okay, so the pick and roll is twofold. It's gonna work, and if it was me, what I would do is I wouldn't start James Harden. What I would do is I would in the third and fourth quarter have a lineup that James, Kyrie, and Kevin were all on the floor at the same time. But what I would do is I would have James come off the bench. See, what I would do is I would start Kyrie, and then halfway, 6 to 8 minutes into the quarter, what I would do is make sure that before we gave Kevin a break, that him and James play, so you can still run that same 2-man action. Hold on, sis. We'll.
Yeah, I was about to say, name one person from the Bulls roster, and we'll get back to you.
Listen, okay, well, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the Bulls because they haven't made any significant progress in a very, very long time. They haven't been good since Jimmy Buckets was there.
No, well, Jimmy Buckets and Rose.
D Rose, I mean, Zach. What's Zach's last name? Real quick, don't Google it. Real quick.
Don't Google it. What's his last
I'm gonna give you 5, 4, 3. Don't add Siri or Google. 2, 1. Okay, you had to Google it. So, but so check this out. I'm looking at the Nets roster because they have a solid roster. You talking about no depth? They have James. Oh, I forgot. They got Joe Harris. They have Jeff Green, DeAndre Jordan, Landry Shamet, who's a 3-and-D guy. Who else do they have? Where's the other guy? Tyler Johnson. Where's the other guy? Did they get rid of him? No, it's Joe Harris. It's Joe Ferris. It's a small forward.
Have body parts. I'm not saying they don't have practice partners, but do they have somebody who can score or keep a lead for 6 minutes while XYZ is taking a break?
Yeah, Joe Harris is a certified bucket. Mm-hmm. He's a bucket, bro. Landry Shamet plays defense and hits his threes.
Is this a full season this year?
Yeah, it's a full season this year, bro. Jeff Green is a 3-and-D guy. These are all like.
Bit nervous, like you do.
Hold on, Will. Spencer Dinwiddie got hurt.
Yeah, Dinwiddie's hurt.
Oh, see, that's what I was looking for, bro. Like, appreciate it, Will. That's exactly what I was looking for, man. Spencer Dinwiddie was a bucket too, man.
And I'm still not safe. As Katie, as a person who's been injured and had to perform professionally. Like I know that insecurity pain that he's feeling. He's going to have to take a break this season at some point, and playoff contentions become a real big thing in the East once teams start getting over 500 in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
I don't like. It's not about their skill set. It's not about if they're good enough. I'm worried about if they can make it in the NBA season with a shaky leg, a third eye breather, and a beard that is so in the way that he can barely get out of the way. I'm more concerned about the way that this amalgamation of a team is going to function in the big picture. Because, no kidding, there's talent out the wazoo team. But is there enough talent here for them to compete 7-game stretches back-to-back against the Celtics, against Miami, and then go up against the beast of the West? That's a tough ass question. I feel like we're looking way down to the future, but I mean, you have to with the thing like this. If you told me this team existed anywhere else, and I bring this to your mind, Westbrook and Harden didn't work out when they were together recently again. You could have told me back when they were all three of them were in Oklahoma that this wasn't a made up team. I'm here feeling like Harden is grasping at anything. Harding is taking the admission here. Problem.
Quietly, yes. But part of that too is he was saying he wanted to get out of H-Town because he didn't like Timmy Fertitta because Timmy Fertitta is conservative and is a Trump supporter. And I was like, that's bogus. I was like, that's bogus because Timmy Fertitta was also a Trump supporter the year he gave you the bag, bro. So miss me with that.
No, you can make whatever excuses you want to, and no shame on him for using a political ploy like that. The ball's on you to it just makes me further say that he's hiding breadcrumbs in his beard. He's just a trash bag individual that I don't want to, because he does fake shit like that. Like, you just know he's out there. But if he's quietly admitting this, I hope he's at least he's in the open with his teammates. He has to be real with his teammates. Like, I'm here for a ring. And I'll do whatever it takes to get it, including be a backup.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, for real, sis, you saw Harden at brunch in Houston after losing the game the night before?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, Prospect Park.
bro, that
He,
dude.
I don't think this. And if he does, well, the trade has already been approved, right?
Yeah, it's done. It's finalized. The only thing is getting the other three teams moving parts. They're getting their property delivered to their teams. James is already in Brooklyn, and I think he's eligible to play tonight. I think that's at least the report I read.
So we'll watch this game. We just wanted to get up here and get on live real quick and say, talk about this and get y'all's perspective. How many people we got watching?
We got 3 people watching right now.
What's up? That's what's up. But for the 3 people that are watching, you can head up to the link in my bio or the Eric's bio and click on that YouTube link and catch up with us. We go live twice a week, once a week. We're working on 2, but we go live once a week, and our goal is to identify with you as you identify with us. That's our podcast. And well, that's the motto of our podcast. The Identity Booth is the podcast. But we're trying to get our numbers up so we can be YouTube famous and do what the cool kids do on YouTube, and also bring you guys valuable and pertinent information. But tell us how y'all days doing, what y'all doing, keep cuddles. But for right now, that was just us going live really quick. We out here talking about sports. We want to drop this, get a few of y'all's opinions. We appreciate y'all. If you're seeing this, share this, and get the most important part, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Eric, anything you want to give them? Oh yeah.
Hey, man.
I'll give you a
That's just about to say. You can find us on YouTube at The Identity Booth. You obviously can see us here at The Identity Booth. On TikTok at the_identity_booth. We on there from time to time. We still getting our sea legs under us with this TikTok thing. It's a whole different world over there. But I'm telling you, man, like, goal is to get to 1,000 subs this year. So if you like it, man, please share this with people, man. Please get people to go ahead and show their support, man. Make sure they hit that notification bell. If you want to, go over ahead on Facebook. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I uninstalled Facebook from my phone yesterday and WhatsApp. Is few of those Facebook products as I need to have on my phone. I'm fine. I'm not giving them free data for no kickbacks. And then you can go over and make sure hang out with us on Instagram. You'll start seeing us a little bit more impromptu live on Instagram. So yeah, we're on Spotify, we're on iTunes, Anchor. Go fool with it.
All right, y'all be good. Put on your goddamn mask. And hey, please, have a good meal today. I don't know if it's gonna be breakfast, lunch, between now and the next time we see y'all.
Yeah.
Deserve it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I don't know how to turn this shit off. We'll figure it out.
Seems like every night, don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end is sight. Slow it down and we can catch the vibes.